Knock, knock, knock. Hi, I'm Madison. I'm the nursing student. Is it okay if we do a full bed bath today? Yes. It should only take about 20 to 30 minutes. So is there anything you need beforehand? No? Let's check patient identifiers. What's your last name and date of birth? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put the bed up all the way just to save my back. Okay, I'm gonna put some gloves on. Put this down. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that the privacy curtain is pulled, of course. Bring this down. I'm gonna place the back blanket on, making sure not to just throw it around for microorganisms. Have that hold up for me. Just make sure to maintain privacy for this. Okay, then I'm just gonna take your gown off now. Just untie it. Making sure to maintain privacy. Just expose this arm on this side. Throw that in the dirty laundry bin. Okay, now I'm gonna put this underneath your head here just so we don't get your pillow all wet. Support your neck. Okay, I'm gonna take one of my towels and make sure when I grab the water, just make sure that the temperature is good. Not too hot, not too cold. And then I'm gonna do the farthest side away from me, in to out. I'm gonna do the forehead and down on the chin. My side. Then I'm gonna just get the ear and the neck. The neck. Okay. And make sure that there was no soap on that one. This one, I'm just gonna rinse it again. Okay, other side. Same over again. Ear, neck. Ear, neck. Good. Okay, and I'm just gonna pat you dry here. Making sure not to rub. I'm gonna take this out again. Okay, throw this in the dirty laundry. How are you doing? Doing good still? Okay. Then I'm gonna place another one underneath. So I'd put this underneath I'd expose this arm and put this down underneath just to make sure I don't get the bed all wet. And I'd do it from proximal to distal or distal to proximal just to make sure for venous return and circulation. So that arm is all done, essentially. And then expose this arm. Just put this underneath. Making sure to support the joints. procedure. The temperature of the water is still good. So I'm gonna wash the fingers, making sure to really get them good. The nails. Then make sure to wash up. Make sure to hold the joints really good. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna take my rinse towel and do the same thing, but with no soap. So, make sure that's all good. Make sure all surfaces are dry. Okay, they're all dry now. Now I'm going to take some deodorant. If the patient needs deodorant, just put that in there. Then I'm going to take the lotion. Just really lotion it up good. We don't want to leave them dried out. How's that feel? Feel good? Okay. That arm is good. I'm going to take this out now. Okay, and throw that in the laundry. Okay. I'm gonna take this and just put it over the chest area. Make sure I'm not exposing. I'm gonna expose what needs to be exposed, okay? Grab my wash rag, and it's still good temperature. Put some good soap in there. Okay, I'm just gonna wash you up here. I might expose you, so I'm gonna get this done fast. Make sure both sides. Making sure to start from the outer farthest away from me. Good. Just cover you up again. I'm gonna take my rinse rag. Just to make sure no soap is left on ya. Expose you here. Okay, all the soap is gone. I'm just gonna leave that there. And then I'm gonna just expose this area here so I can get your stomach all clean. I'm gonna get rid of these towels and grab new ones. Okay, this one's wet and the water's still really good. Okay, I'm gonna grab my soap. Get that all lathered up. I'm gonna wash farthest part of me. Just make sure to really get that good. Make sure to really get the armpits too. Well, I already got the armpits, so. Okay, that one's good. I'm gonna grab a rinse rag, just make sure we get all the soap. We don't want to leave it all dry. Farthest from me. Okay. Just pat dry. Making sure to leave you non-exposed. So. Okay, just gonna cover you up again here so I can go down to your legs. Okay. So I do the same with the arm, and I expose only the leg area, and then I make sure to do from dorsal to proximal, just for venous return and circulation, and then I do my other leg here closest to me. So I'm gonna expose that area. Put this down underneath you. Don't want to get the bed all wet. Making sure to keep it, all the joints. Wow. Okay. And then if we were cleaning the feet and soaking the feet, I'd put the feet in the basin just to make sure to soak them, get them nice and clean. So the water is still really good, so I'm gonna cover it with soap. Get that all lathered up. Start from distal to proximal. Making sure to lift up. Okay, and then the feet, really good. And then get the inner all the toes. Okay, and then I'll grab my rinse rag. No soap on it, water's still good. How you doing? Doing good? Okay. Just gonna make sure to get all that soap off. Wanna leave you dry. Okay, make sure to support those joints. Okay, your leg is all dry. I'm just making sure to get the feet all rinsed off nice and good. Getting in between the toes. So there's no more soap. All good. Throw that in there. And then I'm just gonna rinse or dry you out, pat you dry here. I don't wanna leave you dry or all wet or anything. Okay. They're all dry. Get between the toes. Okay, you're all dry. Now take some soap, or I mean lotion. Get that in there. Okay, warm it up in my hands, and then just rub up. Warm the joints, and then get the feet nice and good in between the joints, right there. Your leg's all good. And I'm going to take this out from under. Okay. Now it's time to do your perineal care. And so I'm going to grab new water and new towels, and temperature is good. Okay. This all wet. 2 of them. So I'm gonna just make sure not to expose too much. Have the legs up. Okay. Good. And then I'm gonna get this. Okay, so I'm gonna expose you here, okay? So far this away from me. I need, and then make sure to spread down the middle. Make sure I need to do front to back. Okay, and I'm just gonna grab the rinse rag, do that again. Farthest away from me. Okay. And then I change the water again just so it doesn't contaminate when I move her over and do the back. So I'm gonna have you put your legs down again. Okay. I'm gonna have you roll to the other side here, and I make sure that the rail is up so she doesn't fall off. So I'm gonna cross the leg here. And I'm gonna turn you over here, okay? I might expose your back here, okay? Just gonna have you hold the railing. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get your back side here, and then I'm gonna move on to your bottom. So, I got new water. It's nice and warm and good. And these are new towels, so those would go in there. So, make sure those are all good and warm. Take the soap, get it nice and wet, covered. Okay. And expose your back side here. So let me get this side. This side. Okay, got it all cleaned. And I'm gonna take my rinse rag, do the same exact thing. To dry. Pat. Okay. Now I'm gonna move on to your bottom here, okay? And the water is still warm. I'm gonna grab the soap one and get that all lathered up. Okay, I'm gonna move on to your bottom. And do clean to dirty, so make sure to do front to back. Okay, grab my rinse rag, make sure it's still warm. Clean to dirty. Okay, so good. Now I'm gonna put some lotion on your back here, okay? So, warm it up in my hands. So I'd move up, and then do circles down, up, and move circles down, and then get the neck really good. Make sure you get feeling any knots and all that. Okay, and then during this process, I looked for excoriation and maceration, so she was all good on that. Now I'm gonna have you move back down on your back, okay? Okay, make sure you're still comfortable. And then I'm gonna put the gown on in the next video, just because I want to have 2 videos instead of 1. So then I'd do linen and all that jazz. So